Thank you, Mr. President. As a servant to the people of Queensland and Australia, my question is for Senator Birmingham, representing the Minister for the Environment and Energy. On Monday the 13th of February 2017, Senator Birmingham repeatedly avoided answering my direct and specific questions, inviting and requiring specific answers. As a consequence of Senator Birmingham's behaviour over many years in this regard, my questions are shaped so as to be simple and easy to answer. My questions today require only one-word answers, specifically yes or no. My first question to the Minister is, do you wholly or in part base your climate and energy policies, as former Minister for the Environment Greg Hunt stated, on CSIRO's advice? Yes or no?
The Minister for Education and Training, representing the Minister for the Environment and Energy, Senator Birmingham.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'll do my best for Senator Roberts, although the framing of your question asking whether we wholly or in part base our actions on CSIRO evidence does, of course, by its nature invite an answer slightly more than one word, which is indeed we certainly in part base it on CSIRO, but we draw from many different scientific agencies to inform the government's decision-making.
Thank you, Minister. Senator Roberts, supplementary
Thank you,
question.
Mr. President. Do you know, Senator Birmingham, that the CSIRO relies on reports from the UN's Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, the IPCC, information without doing due diligence for itself, yes or no? And did you know that the CSIRO repeatedly refuses to say whether there is any danger due to carbon dioxide from human activity, yes or no?
Minister.
Thank you, Mr. President. Again, there were quite a number of questions loaded up there for a yes or no answer at the end, Senator Roberts, but the CSIRO does indeed cooperate with many international agencies. They share their data and findings and information with those agencies, and indeed they receive information and data from those agencies. They cooperate with many other Australian government agencies, in particular, of course, the Bureau of Meteorology in relation to climate science data, but a number of other scientific institutions and research bodies from around the country. In the end, they undertake their independent analysis. My understanding is that the CSIRO certainly have offered, in fact I think may have even had the chance to debrief you, Senator Roberts, and I'm sure, as with other senators in this place, the opportunity for senators to seek information and technical briefings from government agencies is always available.
Thank you, Minister. Senator Roberts, final supplementary question.
Relying on the CSIRO means that you rely on the UNIPCC. Did you know that in each of the UNIPCC's latest reports, being 2001, 2007 and 2013, the sole core chapters in each report claiming unusual global warming and attributing it to human carbon dioxide, being chapters 12, 9 and 10 respectively, contain no empirical evidence for the claim of human causation? Yes or no?
Minister.
Well, Senator, thank you, Mr. President, and through you to Senator Roberts. That sounds very much, Senator Roberts, like your opinion and your assertion in relation to the content of those reports. You're of course entitled to your opinion and your assertions on those matters. The government will continue, as it always has, to seek the expert opinion and advice of relevant government agencies who will apply their own independent, thorough scientific assessment of all such research statements and documents.